The iPad is such a great device and I've had it for many years. But there are some hidden features that you need to know about in order to get the most use out of your iPad. In today's video I'll tell you all about it. Hello and welcome here, I'm Hamza Khatib, a 4th year dental student and I've been making videos about iPads, studying and productivity in general. If you are interested, make sure to subscribe. Let's get right into it. The first feature we have here for today is the ability to hide your applications. Let's say you have an application that is present in the app library or even in the home screen and you want to hide it. You don't want this application to be visible, not even in the app library itself. We'll take here, let's say, Zoom for instance, and I will put it in the home screen. Now, if you want to hide this application so that you don't open it or you don't see that it is even present in the device itself, not even in settings, except with a Face ID or a passcode, you will just need to hold onto the application itself, and from here the second option that you can see is require Face ID. When you press it, you will see that it will require your Face ID and it will ask you a question. If you want it to only require the Face ID or to hide the application itself and require Face ID. So let's go for the first option, which is requiring Face ID. Now the application will not be hidden. The application itself will not be hidden, but if I want to open it, it will require my Face ID in order to open. This is the first step of security. But let's say I want to hide the application all in all. I don't want it to be even visible to anyone, not even in the app library. Let's say that maybe you have an iPad that is shared between multiple of people. You can do the same stuff. You can hold onto it, then don't require Face ID in order to remove it at first. And after, it will ask you for your Face ID to make sure that it is you who is removing it. Then we can do the same step, hold onto it, then we can do require Face ID. And from here we will place the second option, hide and require Face ID, and you will see it will once again require my Face ID, and after I give it my Face ID, it will give me this notification right here. And you can read it here for yourself, and as you can see, it will not be available not even in the app library, and no notifications or calls or any alerts will be present on the general iPad from the application itself. Let's press here on hide application, and as you can see, it is now not present and not even here on my applications. But if I want to access the application, the only way to access the application is through the hidden application folder that is present in the app library, and it is the one right here at the bottom. As you can see from the beginning, it doesn't show you anything. So if you want to open the application, you have to press on it, and you will not even know how many applications there are. Just have to press on it, and it will require my Face ID, and I will show you what will happen in a second. After I give it my Face ID, the application itself will be present, and the folder itself will be public, and I can see which applications I have in the folder itself. And this way, as you can see, Zoom is now present and only in the folder itself. If I turn off the iPad and I reopen it again, the application will not be hidden except if I give it my Face ID once again, and this is a new level of security that Apple added in the iPad OS 18. The second hidden feature that you probably don't know about is the ability to change your widgets right from here without having to hold onto your home screen, then going on edit, removing the widgets that you have, and choosing a different widget size for the same application. Let's see here for the calendar application widgets that I have. I can change the size of the widget itself from here right from the home screen without having to do all of that I've just told you about. I can just hold on to the application itself, and the top row that you can see is the different options that I have for the widget. The first option will have me the calendar application widget or app icon itself, which obviously I don't want. I can just press on it and I can see which other options I have. They are arranged based on size. The second option I will show you is the one right here that is usually present on iPhones, for myself at least. The second one will give me a bit larger one, and the third one will be the one that I had, and the last one will be a larger one. That's the one I have. It is like about the same as two of these next to each other. This is a really nice hidden feature that I really like. Now let's get it back to what I had, because I don't like to ruin the home screen itself. The third hidden feature that I really like and you probably don't know about, it is really useful if you use your iPad as your main computer or you love to keep your stuff organized and you want to get the icons itself in a larger aspect ratio. You can do it very easily just by holding onto the application or holding onto the home screen itself, then pressing the edit button. And from here we can edit or customize, And from here we can edit the icons size itself from small to large, and you can see how much larger the icons will get. And as well you will have the name of the application itself removed to have the space for the larger icon. This could be really useful if you are an older person, or you just like the size of the larger applications icon. You can go back to small or large, and you can do whatever you want. And from here you can even change the theme of your iPad. I have it on light mode, you can do it on dark mode. I don't really like this theme. You can do it on automatic, like when you go to the control center and you put it in light or dark mode. Or you can do it at tinted, which I honestly don't like at all. It doesn't even show you colors, and it is the worst one out of the bunch in my opinion. I like to keep it on light. I like to keep my iPad vibrant and in light colors, and I like to keep it in a small application icon size. And the options that we have here is if you want the theme of the iPad itself from the control center to be in light or dark mode. I obviously like it in light mode. The hidden feature that I liked most with the iPad OS 18 is having the calculator application present on the iPad natively. Back in the day, I used to download an application, a calculator application to the iPad, and it used to be full of ads, and it was an awful experience to use. Now, with the new update, you can go to the control center, and from here you can even add the calculator, but I don't have it added, so I'll just search for the calculator itself, and it will be present on your iPad. This calculator is really great, and I will show you why. First, as you can see, I have it here on scientific calculator, and it's really useful. You have basically everything you would want in a calculator, the scientific one, if you have it for studies or anything. So basically, you can use your iPad instead of a scientific calculator. You have all the sine, cosine, tans, and all of that, and you can even add the power button, brackets, and everything you would want in a scientific calculator. But that's not all. If you press the button right here at the bottom left corner, you can choose if you wanted basic mode, scientific mode, or the math notes, which I honestly don't know what this is all about. Going back to what I know about calculators, we can see here the basic calculators that I have. Now that's not all. You can also, if you press on this button, you can activate the convert button right here. What this gives you is a very nice option. It gives you the ability to convert between two currencies at a instantaneous time. I have here the USDT and the JOD, which is the Jordanian dinar. As you can see, I can just convert between the two currencies in like a heartbeat. It is so fast, so nice, and it is so seamless. I really like this feature with the new calculator. I really like the calculator itself, and I like that they added such a nice feature to it. Now you don't have to have only these two currencies. You can choose whatever currencies you want, from the Kuwaiti dinar, Lebanese pound, and all of these that you have, and you basically have everything you would want. Now that's not all. You can do convert currencies, but also you can convert other stuff. The first option we have is the angles. You can change from a degree to the other, like from degrees, normal degrees to radians. The second one is an area. You can convert from acres to hectares, and square meters, square inches, and whatever you want from the available options that we have here. The third one I've already shown you is the currencies. The one after it is the data. You can convert from byte to kilobyte to gigabyte, and this is a really nice option as well. We even have energy, force, fuel, and length as well. Now this is also very useful, as you can convert, let's say, from centimeters to yards, or from centimeters to inches, foot, kilometer, and I will show you how it works just right here. The first one I have is meters and kilometers, but you can even change it to whatever you want. I pressed on the second one, so I will change the second one. I will change from meters to miles, and if you want to convert, let's say, from miles to meters rather than meters to miles, you just press on it, the back button, and you can press whatever you want. 5 miles equals 8,000 meters. The final feature we have here for today is the ability to hide distracting items on Safari. Let me show you here what I mean. Let's say I have here Apple's website open, and I want to hide something that is bothering me. Now I want to browse the iPhone 16, and I don't want this annoying bar to be present. I can just hide it very simply. I can press on this button right here, then press on hide distracting items. This way I can just press on it, then I press on it again and it will show this animation, and now it is hidden from my side. I can just press on done. Now I can just scroll the website as I want and it will not be showing to me. This is very useful. This was just an example and you can do it for many stuff. It doesn't have to be that. Let's say you have a website open and has an ad or an annoying pop-up that is always showing in your face. You can just hide it very easily. Let's hide another stuff. Let's say I want to hide this one. You can just press on it twice and it is now deleted from my face. I will just hide this part right here, as you can see, and it will give me a smoother experience. Apple's website is really nice, but many other websites are just filled with ads and annoying pop-ups, and you can just hide them this way very easily, and you can continue scrolling your website in a very nice way, smoothly, and without any distractions or annoying pop-ups that you couldn't previously remove. So this was it. These were 5 hidden features of the iPad that are present in the iPad OS 18. Thank you so much for watching, and you tell me if you enjoyed this video in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.